Double time! Hey guys, what's up guys? We are back. We are here for episode 90, and we are back in the studio getting ready for a big week ahead. We got spring break coming up. I'm going firstly to Utah, and then I'm going to Arizona. We're doing a little ski trip in Utah. Me and Aubrey, we're doing a little birthday ski celebration. We're going to be hitting the slopes, and I'm going to be seeing Gavin. Gavin's back from Peru, finally. Yippee! So I get to see Gavin. And then we are driving back to Arizona on Tuesday. And then it's showtime, it's business time, filming music videos, recording songs, doing photo shoots, the whole shebang in 4 days. Got to make the time count. Otherwise, the timeline that we are hoping for is not going to happen. So, got to lock in, got to get the production binder ready. And yeah, it's been a wild week. Had homecoming on Saturday, and now things are settling down a little bit. We got midterms. Well, I do. I don't know about these guys that probably start recording. Yeah. Anybody want to chime in yet?
I am recording.
Hi, Zane.
Yeah, we got an action-packed spring break next week. We're gonna do so many things.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna go on so many business lunches to file our paperwork and discuss future ideas. We're going to make 2 or 3 media packages.
Okay. Yeah.
Probably going to record...
Going to record 4 songs. Actually, 3 songs.
Perfect world. We're probably going to record... not just double vision.
Oh.
We'll have at least 4 songs. In a perfect world, we'd get like 9 of them done, but we'll see.
Your shit?
9.
Yeah. I just have at least one that I need to do while you're here.
Are we...
Other than that,
Real quick sidebar.
So, yeah, I got a lot of things to do. Not a lot of time to do it. As always, that's usually how it goes around here. I'm excited to see Gavin.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Gavin's coming to Arizona, too.
What? I didn't
Oh,
even
yeah.
know that.
Yep.
Why?
You heard it here first.
Why and when?
When I'm there, and because he wants to.
Is he just flying with you?
No, he'll drive, I think.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I'm driving from Utah, so.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So, guys, let's pick up the energy. It's episode 90. We got 10 episodes left until we're at the big huno.
What the
You
crap?
get big energy at big number.
This is big number.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Did you know most podcasts don't make it past episode 7?
I did something super fun this week.
What did you do? Please tell me and the audience.
Wait, I lost the top of my pencil. I have to find it.
Okay. The top of your pencil.
Guys, production is moving forward quickly on Treehouse Film, and I had a fun little interaction while we were doing our first little round of location scouting. So we're trying to find a nice little, time ambiguous house to film at, and so we, I drove a little east to check out a nice little house, and I got there, I guess, like an hour before everyone else, even though they said be there at a certain time, whatever. I was also late, but at least I got there on, at least, whatever, it doesn't matter. And so I'm like, well, I don't want to like be alone when I talk to this guy, I don't even know his name. They just said like meet there and park in this certain spot. So I was
You're alone talking to a guy?
Well, the guy who owns the house.
Ooh, what do you like?
Ooh, he's talking to a guy that owns a house.
And so I was like, I don't want to be there before the director gets there, so I'm gonna park a couple houses down and just like chill out for a bit. And I was like, they'll probably be like, maybe 5 minutes or so. And then I checked Cleanie's location because they were all driving together, and it's like 45 minutes away. And I'm like, fuck.
Nice.
So, yeah, classic. And so I was just chilling out because I was like, it's a fun little area. A lot of desert because, we live in Arizona. And so I'm in, this guy's basically driveway, even though it's like bigger land. It's like still, it's still some guy's driveway. So I'm there for like 10 minutes, and at that point I'm just looking at my dopamine box, just looking at news on Twitter.
Nudes on Twitter.
Yeah, looking at nudes on Twitter. And then this like older gentleman, like just comes out the front door, and I'm like, God, please just be going to your car. Like, and so then he turns left, and then it's like towards me. I'm like, fuck, he's coming to me. God. So I'm like, okay, turn the car off, like crack open the door, which is probably very unsafe. I probably shouldn't have done that.
Not have done
but
that.
He looked safe. He was nice.
Oh.
And so I was like, what's gonna happen? They're gonna kill me here, right? Right in this fucking home?
Some old dudes got the fucking,
Some people just got a nice little aura to them.
I guess.
He seemed like he'd go fishing, like that kind of vibe.
Okay.
Like a jolly fella.
Okay, I can see that.
And so I was like, you know what, that's okay. I see the house I'm supposed to be at from here. Like, there's only one road to like, you have to pass this house to get to the place. Like, worst case, they'll find my dead body in 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And so, he's like, how you doing? And whatever old country greetings you give.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
I could just see this, and this is awesome.
You can see exactly me trying to be like, fuck, I don't want to talk to this
guy.
And so he's like, I don't see many new cars around here. I just want to make sure you're doing all right. And I was like,
he's keeping tabs on the cars.
I mean, it's like, people wouldn't just casually come down the street.
I know, but like, he's like, holy fuck, that's a new car. I gotta go out and talk to this guy.
Like,
I mean, I was there for like 10 minutes.
I think he meant like relative new, like new in the area.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Like unfamiliar cars.
That's what I mean.
I thought you were saying like, what? That's not a used car. What the heck?
No, I'm saying like,
that doesn't come around here often.
He's like, he sees like a car he's never seen. He's like, I gotta go like talk to this. Like,
I mean, I was there for a while.
I guess.
He did wait a little while to come check on me. But he's like, yeah, so I don't see unfamiliar cars very often. Like, are you all right? And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be at that house over there, but I'm supposed to be meeting someone, so I'm trying to wait for them to get here, text me back, and make sure I'm at the right place. I knew where I was supposed to be, but I was like, I'm just waiting for someone to text me back, so that's why I'm still here. And so he's like, oh, okay, yeah. He's like, like, what are you doing around here? And I was like, oh, we're like some film people, and we're just probably might film around here at some point or something. And so then I don't know how it got to this point, but he starts going on. He's like, yeah, so and I was like, I can move if you need me to move. I know this is like your property or whatever. Like I'm chill like that. And he's like, oh no, you're fine.
He's like,
it's
I
a
don't
big
see
thing
many
here.
new cars around here that often.
I don't see many new people around here. There's a reason for that. They know not to come in my driveway.
Yeah.
Do what in his driveway? Continue.
Thank you, Zane, for letting me continue. And so he's like, oh no, you don't have to move. Like, this it's a big driveway for a reason. It's like 7 cars wide or something. It's just like dirt. And I was like, oh, thank you. He's like, yeah, people. And I was like, oh fuck, here we go. So he's like, people, the kids used to come around here all the time because, like back there, he like points to the other side of the house, which I didn't. Yeah, I was like, fuck, nope, now it started. And so I thought it didn't seem like that big of a property, but he's like, right over there, we have the whole like batting cage. He has like the giant net thing. And he's like, the kids, I have, blank age and blank age. They did this, they played baseball for, they're doing that in college now. And it's like, fuck, okay. He's like, yeah, we would get the whole team back there just practicing. We also have the full field back there. And I was like, huh? And
whole
so he's like,
team,
like
whole field?
every day of the week, this whole thing would be filled up and they'd be parking down the block. And I was like, God, chill the fuck out, man. Like, and you know me there, I'm just like,
yeah.
And so then he's like, yeah, and I also have, and then the friends would play the softball, and then they'd have their whole team come on over too, and then we'd do this whole thing, and because we're outside of like the city or whatever. I don't know how it works over there. So they're like, we got the lights out rule by 10, and if we went 1 minute over, the neighbor, and there's like the bitch neighbor motif. He's like, oh, the bitch neighbor would call the sheriff on us because we don't have cops, we just have the sheriff. And so I got to know the sheriff pretty well. And he's like, yeah, the sheriff was named Bill, and then there was Randy too. So Bill and Randy would come over pretty often when because and they'd know the neighbor because the neighbor would call for everything. He's like, one time. We had all this extra firewood because we tried to clear out this other part of the backyard, and so the kids wanted a bonfire, and who am I to say no to a bonfire? I love a good bonfire. And so we make the bonfire, and then the neighbors, they call the fire marshals on us because they think we're burning things down. And then guess who comes by? Bill comes walking by, and I'm like, okay. And so basically, I just I got to learn this guy's life story. He was really nice. I never got his name, but I left him. He was cool. And then I was like, okay, yeah, I'm actually gonna go over there now, so it works.
Yeah, like there's got to be some
like,
kind of
stay as long as you like
repertoire that old people need to learn.
Like it was kind of funny, but like
are you using his house for a music video now? Or
I was like, I do got the connection now. Now if we need like a baseball field, I got the
That'll
guy.
be good for the baseball album.
Yeah, for when we do our baseball scene.
4th of July.
Yeah, 4th of July baseball scene. And so then the guy from the other house that we're actually looking at comes out and he starts walking his dog, cute ass dog, but he starts walking his dog, and I'm like, fuck, I have to go over there now, and I have to and then he starts talking to the neighbor. The neighbor walks over to him, they start talking. I'm like, oh my god, and it's right where I have to drive by, so I'm like, well,
yeah,
and I go 3 seconds down the street, and then I have to stop again because it's the guy, and he's like, "Oh, are you here with the film crew?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh yeah, just you can just park right over there. I'll be over there in a second." He's like, "We'll just wait for everyone else to get here." And I was like, "Okay." So then we go over there. He comes on over. Some other people start trickling in. Finally, it's 45 minutes past when we were supposed to be there. Whatever. And then the guy comes back around, and he, the dog cute as fuck, nice as fuck, little cutie pie. It's like, are you okay with dogs? Cause she'll jump on you. And I was like, yeah, I get it. And so, cool place though. It's it's just a nifty little place to film, and hopefully, around December, people will see the interior of this guy's house that we use in a film.
Wow.
How did you find the guy?
I didn't find it.
They.
From what I know. I know, I'm just clarifying that I don't know exactly how it was, but I'm pretty sure. Well, I think he was also a film person at ASU, which I don't know if that was related, but he
How old's this guy?
was also, I think, probably mid-30s.
Oh, okay.
He had, 2 young kids, probably less than 5.
Oh, okay.
But I think he was also a teacher, and he knew, he taught one of the girls that's on our crew. So,
oh.
I guess, yeah. So I was like, okay, I don't know how that you know these people, but cool place. And so, yeah, we got a fun little excursion.
Wow.
And that was my Thursday afternoon.
Wow.
Cool.
Yep. And then, what else happened? Actually, that might have been it.
What'd you do on Saturday, huh? Saturday
Did
morning.
we do something on Saturday morning? We did do something on Saturday
and the
morning.
rest of the day.
I forgot. Me and Zane went on a little expedition up in the mountains with our families.
Mm-hmm.
We went on a little hiking trip, and man, was I parched.
Oh, yeah.
And then we hit the peak, and it was beautiful. And then we, nice little way to spend a Saturday morning.
And the rest of the people in the group were quitters. Didn't
That's
want to
true.
go to
Me
the
and
other
Zane-
peak.
Yeah, it was. We did the exact same thing that me and Zane did. However long ago, we went hiking together, and then we were like, well, "Let's go on the super sick path this time." And everyone was like, "No, we're too tired and stupid."
Yeah.
And so we just had to turn around, and now we'll never ever go on it again.
Never.
And then the rest of the day, me and Zane were just cooking the night away.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cooked
And
a lot.
working on some fresh tones, dare I say. How did you spend your week, Noah?
Oh,
Zane.
I did. What did I do this week?
All this time to think, and you still have to pull a little.
God forbid I be an attentive listener.
Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that.
Oh, okay. This past week I filmed King and Country, or for King and Country actually. They came to Belmont and they performed in the Performing Arts Center. That was pretty cool. And then this guy, like, we got to start doing this when we start playing shows. He comes down from the stage and he walks like on like an empty row of seats, like in the audience, like during one of the songs. So he's like in the crowd. Like one of the dudes came off the stage, went into the seats, and like there was an empty row, and then he just like started walking on the seats. So
Yeah,
he's
we can
above
do that.
everybody, like in the crowd.
Well, actually, we probably can't do that because we'll sell out. So.
Yeah, there won't be
No
any
empty seats.
empty space. So
But if there were, we can do that.
yeah.
Oh, Zane just got a whole lot smarter.
Oh my god.
Weird.
Huh.
And then I've been in the stew a little bit, prepping for analog testing. On Saturday was homecoming. I think I mentioned that earlier, but it was homecoming. Went to a nice little fun parade. My boss, that's not my boss, Julia, got hit in the tooth with a piece of candy. It was a little funny. They threw it right at her, and
How's
then
that kind of funny?
just because
That's really
it was
hurtful.
it was
No, that was a rhetorical question.
and then I filmed the basketball game. I was courtside and filmed everything. Filmed the homecoming courting thing because people got courted, and then I filmed.
I assume you got homecoming.
Yeah. And then had a little cool after party. There was an infinity disco floor. We got to get one of those. I was basically at the DV warehouse. They had mini golf, arcade games, silent disco, infinity dance floor, and somebody broke it. Of course, they had the fresh cotton candy thing. The guy was swirling it
Get
up.
one of those.
We do. They had fresh, hot, salty pretzels, and they had they had roller skating.
Cold, soggy pretzels.
That aren't salty.
Salty.
They had roller skating, blacklight roller skating. It was very on brand.
I'll stick to ice skating.
All right.
Ah.
And and yeah, it was a good night. I saw some friends, made some new ones. And then Sunday, I called out of work and did math all day because I had a test today. And today we got new gear in the gear room. We placed a fat order with B&H last week, and it got here today. We got a new Ronin S3 Pro. We got a new O-ring grip. We got a new director monitor. We got a new wireless monitor. We got 2 new Rode mic things with a new receiver. We got a new Sennheiser shotgun mic 451, I think it is. Is that the really good one, Ryan? Sound man? Okay, we got like a really good. We got the like. It's literally the mic
Soundboy
that.
don't know sound.
Yeah, we got the mic that Tiny Desk uses. And then we got a bunch of other stuff. We got some new. What did we get? Oh, we got a new Insta360. We got a new flag. We got a new. We got one of those LED like panel, like the sheets, like the flexible sheets. So we're up in the game here. We're up in the game.
Too bad. It's just too bad it all came after homecoming, right?
Yeah, but we're filming the next round of Belmont tracks in like 2 weeks.
Next homecoming.
Yeah, next homecoming. Wait, T-1 year. Countdown starts right now.
Wow.
So
Wow.
So, and we might have more shit on the way. We just got to get the budget approved. Budget approved.
Did the Janet vocals come in yet?
So, what'd you do this weekend, Zane?
I couldn't tell you what I did over the weekend, but I can tell you that today there's an old guy in Fry's, and I was walking around with my scanner, and he just comes up to me. He's like, he's really close to me, just behind my back. He was like, I thought that was a gun. And then he like, you know,
He did
playfully like nudges me, yeah,
Oh.
and then just walks away.
God.
It's like, I can make that happen real quick, but touch me again.
Yeah,
Oh,
besides
God.
that, I just did the same. I did the exact same thing that Ryan described on Saturday.
Wow.
I don't know if he mentioned we went to the local farmers market.
I did
But we
forget
did
to
that
talk
too.
about that. Yeah, the local farmers, and they had some really big Brussels sprouts, some extremely girthy carrots.
Oh yeah, literally talking probably that big. At
That's
least.
actually that is accurate.
Yeah.
And just some yummy produce all around.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
I love supporting local businesses.
Oh yeah. Oh, and then Sunday I went bowling. Didn't break
What?
100, but got close. I think
Wow.
I got 93 or something like that.
Wow.
And that's
Wow.
it. And it was fun.
Wow.
Oh, and I cooked.
Wow.
Not one, not two, but 3 potential new songs.
3.
Wow.
For I don't even know what for. Don't worry about it.
Anyway, anybody looking forward to spring break? What are we doing for spring break?
Yeah. Possibly going to Prescott, maybe golfing in Prescott. I think you guys are filming some things you can't talk about yet. I think you guys are also planning some
Yeah, we're
things you can't
legally
talk
bound.
about
We
yet.
can't talk about it.
I think you're also recording some
that we
songs that I
can't talk
can't
about
talk
yet.
about yet. And you're probably also maybe producing some podcasts in person that you can talk about. Who knows?
possible,
Maybe you'll
it's
record
possible.
the 100th episode together in person.
Actually,
Yeah.
we will, but not for a while.
Yeah.
What?
100
10
episodes,
weeks
isn't
from
that like
now.
May?
It is.
Oh.
Yeah, we got
It
time.
would have been the week we're going to Hawaii, but somebody is too broke, so.
Yeah, I'm too broke.
Yep.
So
Uh,
could have had a luau episode.
Yeah.
what are you guys planning on buying anytime soon?
That
big,
felt
big
targeted,
purchases? No,
but
I'm not.
I'll bite.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to get some new computer things so I can run Fortnite in Ultra HD. But after talking with my technological advisor, Gavin, it seems like it would be quite the undertaking, and I don't have a couple racks to drop at the moment, so looks like that's going to be put on the back burner at $350. Other things I'd like to buy. Now I'm learning about a lot of fun little audio things in my in my sounding classes. It's the only thing where I'm actually learning anything. So now basically, I need like $1,400 for some wireless mics. I need like $1,500 for an omnidirectional.
What kind of fucking
ambience.
wireless mics are you buying?
Like lav
ones.
mics?
Yeah.
What kind?
Oh, wow.
Sennheiser.
That sounds right. That's all you had to say.
EUG4,
Sennheiser and
those
I'm
are
there.
good.
but they are very, very good. and
Are
I
they
would
like
love to
the
have wireless
Rhodes?
mics.
Like little like nugget things?
No,
Yeah, they're just little nuggets.
Oh, okay.
But, what's the point of having a wireless mic? You don't use that for like actual productions, do you?
You do. You use them for dialogue.
Really? Even in like a Hollywood movie, is that what they use?
Yeah, but they're better than the shitty labs we have because they're like actual good mics.
Like it'll be the same quality as like a boom.
I don't know if it'd be that same quality. I think we're
Oh.
using them in a couple weeks. I haven't actually used them yet, but you're supposed to do like wireless mics and a boom mic.
Mm.
But So yeah, I gotta get those. Those are $700 a pair, and I'd like to have 2 pairs of them, of course.
Jeez.
So that's.
Why do you want
that's
2 pairs?
One thing.
The more the
Because
merrier.
there's usually, I think, more than one person on camera at a time usually.
Mm.
So it'd be nice. I can settle for one, whatever.
Yeah, I just didn't know if you're needing them for some reason.
Not necessarily. God damn.
Maybe
Black
if you
Eagles.
have like a big video project coming up in one of the
Yeah.
later months.
I mean,
soon.
that is true.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see what you're getting at.
So I need a quick $1,400 before tax for that.
Before
There's
tax.
I want the Sennheiser Ambio 3D.
What is
let
that?
me
It's the Omnisphere.
it's advertised as a VR mic. I think it has like 6 mics, like all in different directions.
So
So
like
you know,
the
you
ear
get,
thing?
like kind of.
You getting into ASMR?
Surround sound.
But why
so
do you,
that one-
why would you need that?
Dialogue.
Building out sound design and stuff. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess you,
Like
you
you're
probably
getting-
could use it for dialogue. So it's like for our VR experience that we're making. Spoilers, guys,
Yeah.
we're doing a VR video.
Like, what do you call the when you're getting the like background noise,
Room
like the
noise?
sound profile?
Yeah, like ambiance.
Would you
and
use it
stuff
for
like
that?
That's what-
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's used for. So that'd be cool to have. I definitely don't need it, but it'd be fun to have, and it looks cool, and it's golden, and it's $1,500.
Wow.
So you know,
Wow.
just something to keep in mind. Let me drop a picture in chat so people can take a gander.
Oh wow.
Oh, shit.
So I want that. That's another $1,500. So now I'm at 3,000.
Okay, Kalini.
That's what I'm saying. Now that I actually know things, it's unfortunate because it's going to be really expensive.
Is that what
I'd
happened
like-
to Kalini?
Well, I mean, kinda. I
Yeah.
suppose.
No hate.
I'd like to get. No, we love cleaning. Was there
No,
any-
and all
was
the
there supposed to be hate?
all the stuff she buys is cool and useful.
That is true. That sounded bad. That sounded
No,
bad.
no, I'm not even joking.
I'd like to get the Mix Pre 10 in a perfect world, but
What's that?
that's like the H6 if it was cool.
Oh, is that... Wait, can you send a picture? Because I think Noah was telling me about that, too.
I can. This is the one that I think like everyone uses, but it has. I don't know actually know how many channels it has,
Oh.
but it's like you have, like you can change the input level obviously, but then like you can do live mixing.
Mm.
So that's another 1,800. So if I just get a quick like 5,000, then we're good
Before
while.
tax.
before tax.
Cool.
Yeah. So you know, if you see me walking around with something like that, you'll know where it came from.
What?
Meaning, because you'll know that I wanted to buy it, so I probably bought it.
Oh, but does that mean you came across a quick 5,000? Or not
Oh,
necessarily?
that's what I'm saying. If you see me with it, then you'll know that I came across a quick
Oh,
5,000.
across it?
That I quassed a quick 5,000.
Yeah.
Fuck up! Shut up!
Sorry.
So yeah.
Cool. That's really cool. Hey,
Thanks,
I got a
Zane.
question for you, you film nerd.
Okay.
When you're doing like a live broadcast,
I don't
and there's, and then there's the guy that's like, camera 2, take 2, camera
Right.
7, take 7. You know,
Right.
that guy.
The
Is that
assistant
just the director of the live?
What?
Like the dude who's looking at all the cameras, you know, calling out the stuff and when to change it. Is that just the director?
Are you talking about for live video?
Like, yeah, say like a sports broadcast. And you got all the different
Um,
cameras going, and you got the guy calling it out. Is that just the director?
I haven't done live broadcasting since high school.
You
but
were
I
in
do believe that is
PSBN.
the director. I haven't done it since high school, 4 years ago. But yes, I do believe that is the director.
Okay, interesting. Does that intrigue you?
Not live broadcast does not intrigue me. I hate
Oh.
live broadcast.
Okay, fake sound guy. What if you had one of those big hemispheres with the inward-facing
Semi-Hemis?
microphones? Yeah, that picks up the sound on the
The
court and
the
on
field
the
the field mics, the cone mics.
I don't know what that is.
Yes,
Really?
you do. You would know if you saw it.
Yeah,
Sport cone mic.
not a cone, a sphere.
It's a cone, actually.
Sphere.
It's not a sphere.
It's a hemisphere.
Okay. Yeah, it is, Zane.
It's a half sphere with an inward-facing microphone.
Yeah.
Anyway, that doesn't interest me. So if you ever see me with that, you'll know that something has gone horribly wrong. So yeah. Yeah. That's basically what I have been up to.
Wow. Things on my list. I'd like to, if we're being realistic, I have my eye on some saucy plugins that we're probably going to need for these upcoming songs. Shouldn't run the credit card too much, but it's definitely running. And we are, if we're being big list, then a new camera is probably the next massive irresponsible financial decision. What do you want to buy, Zane?
I got one big one that's a secret, because you know how I am. Don't know if it'll actually follow through. This time I'm sitting on it.
And you'll probably return it like 4 times.
Well, that's why I'm waiting.
So you can return it as many times as possible, or?
No. Because this won't be it won't be of any use for a while. That's all I gotta say.
You buying a plane or like?
No. Maybe.
buying a plane.
Besides that, not really. I gotta save money. Gotta stick to my resolution.
Okay.
Maybe a MacBook Pro. Just kidding. Or am I?
What do you have
I
now?
was thinking the Air M2.
Oh.
I was thinking like, what if I just traded in for the Pro? But I looked at my trade-in value. I only get like 600 something for mine right now, so it'd still be like $800 for the new one. I can't.
You should
afford that.
just sell yours like on somewhere and
I
then
could.
get higher, because Apple trade-in values are dookie.
Yeah, I could.
Like this computer, I looked just to see, like just for fun, and it was like this computer is literally 6 months old, and it's like besides like the new M3 one, it's like the most recent model, and it came back like half of what I paid for it. It's like not like when I could sell it for probably like 80% of what I paid for it.
Yeah, I just don't need it. Well, that's the thing. I want the better, power.
If you're trying to cook better.
Well, it's not. Cooking doesn't give me a problem yet. It's like I could use it, I guess, but like it's not like FL runs slow or anything.
Yeah.
But like other things, like literally, I just had a big, like Excel file open, and it was like lagging a little bit. And like some other software that I'm testing out, that's a secret. It just took a little bit to load, so I was like, But I don't think I need it right now, and I could still probably get a decent amount of money for this if I kept it for like a year even. Until I come across a large sum of money.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying.
I also want a drone. Oh, I actually do have a stupid money list. That's for when I get stupid money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Actually, it's called dumb money. AirPods Max. That is pretty dumb, because I've heard they're not worth it. And then, yeah, basically just drone is the other thing.
Like Mavic or like Inspire?
Also, like Mini 3.
Okay.
And then I also, still dumb money, but a camera too. I thought a camera would be cool. I was thinking about that a while ago too. Asking Ryan about good cameras to get. But like, it would be an extra 4K camera on set,
It's true.
and also, I don't know, I just have
That's
it
pretty much
for my own personal use. I don't know.
So
Maybe I
you
can
bring back
explore.
double dipping.
Yeah.
Nev.
Maybe I could explore photography. Maybe make my own videos of some sort. Not like me in front of the camera, but I don't know.
Zane vlogs.
I need the
Same
I need the
vlog,
dumb
same
money
vlog.
first.
That's true. That's the problem. Gotta get
That's
the
why
dumb
we
money.
gotta start gambling.
Yeah.
I was just thinking that.
I know somebody who's gonna be near Vegas soon.
I'll be there on Friday. Aubrey can play on my behalf. I'll just tell her what to do.
Yippee, yippee.
Put it all on black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn.
What?
Just looking at a little, I would never do this, but I was just curious. A little A7S3 monthly pricing with the Prime card. And I'm just like, holy shit.
I don't know about that.
What? How much is it?
$300 a month.
Still?
Yes.
For what? 6 months?
No, for a year.
Really? I
Yeah.
didn't realize it was that expensive.
And that's just for the body,
What's the
too.
difference between that and the A7 III?
I don't know. I just know that this is what we use at school, and I like it.
The S is more for video.
Why? How?
That I couldn't tell you off the top of my noggin.
Oh, okay.
How about we get the A9 III?
I don't even know what that is.
I don't either, but I guess it exists.
Yeah, I just know this is what I use at school, and I like it, and I like the way it looks for photos and videos. So,
Well, I personally follow a guy on Instagram that's giving away a free A7 III to anyone who follows him. Not anyone who follows him, but to one follower
To anybody who follows me, everyone
In-
start following.
in like 3 weeks. So
Interesting.
if that works out.
I would sell my ADD to get a chunk of change, but it's too sentimental, and I don't think it's worth selling it.
I would sell my Rebel T3i, but I'd probably get nickels and dimes for that one. I think photography is cool,
Me too.
Me three.
but I can't just be a professional photographer.
Why not? Why not?
There's too many of those in the world already.
We already got one in the group.
You and me, we team up for Lex's wedding. And Noah, if he wants to come to Arizona.
Nope.
He's busy
For
that day.
do you want to come to Arizona 2025 Halloween? Actually,
I'll put it on the calendar, Zane.
actually, you might have a reason to be there.
What? What are you talking
What?
about? When do you guys? Do you guys still want to come to South Carolina?
What days would that be, or what? Like what month? Is that July?
Probably July. Yeah.
I could see that working.
Oh, I could probably make it work.
I could probably stop by.
Would
I'll
you
have
want
to
to
figure
do
out-
before or after the 4th?
First through the third. Hey, why not be there for the 4th? It looks fun there.
You can if you want. It says a blast there. I thought you guys were wanting to be there for the 4th.
I don't know. I don't usually do anything too special.
We usually just light a little fish on. Or is that New Year's?
That's New Year's.
That's
That's
been
New
New Year's. Remember 4th? We went to the parking lot last year, and then we went to Sonic.
Oh yeah, that was yummy.
Yeah.
They got Sonic and SC.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure they do.
Huh.
I was just curious.
Yeah, maybe. I gotta figure out if, because that's when I usually do Colorado trip. I don't know if we're doing one this year though.
Okay.
But that's usually only like a week.
Okay.
So I
What's
just
so
would
funny?
have to figure out.
I've never laughed before.
Yeah, keep it that way.
Yeah, shut your yap. You guys gotta do some shitty eats. I picked you up.
I have one in the cannon actually. I'm waiting for Ryan to go to the store.
I meant when you were here. When you're here.
Oh, that's it.
I picked you up a can of something. Won't spoil it.
Oh,
I
you
know
got
what
us
it
a can
is.
of something? Thank you.
I mentioned it, not on a podcast.
I know what it is. I know what it
recently.
is.
You'll have to squeeze that in. Put that in the binder.
That'll be part of our media package.
We do need to do that.
How's that even gonna work? How's the binder even gonna work? There's so many things to keep track of.
That's why we're making it, so we don't have to keep track of it.
But how do you organize it?
Just
That's where I come in.
everything on the page.
Yeah, it's all just on one really big page with a really small font.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Zane, are you saying you're going to be able to graduate in December?
Yeah, probably. Why? You got plans for me for December to May?
I could. I'm just
Are you?
curious. I am.
What?
Well, that's the plan.
When do you have to
should be able
declare by? Is it September? No.
Right now,
it's
I
not that
declare
early.
that I'm...
No way, it's that
Uh,
early. October?
When? Maybe.
Like,
Well, it's-
you know what
yeah,
I'm talking
I know
about? Like,
what
how
I
you
know
have
what
to
you're
pay.
talking about. I don't
You
know
have to
when it
pay
is,
like
though.
$50 to
Yeah, how you
graduate.
have to pay to graduate. Yeah, that's really sick.
So
when they do
weird.
that.
Are you gonna walk? I probably won't. I don't really care about that.
What do you mean? Do you have to pay to walk?
You probably do.
Well, then I'm probably not gonna do
I
it.
know you can. Well, you can walk. You could do like the small one. You can walk with your college, and you can walk with the ASU.
Is my college not ASU? Oh,
No, your college, like your school,
Oh.
like your school, your
Oh.
WP Carey School of Film. That's not what it is it? Yeah, I don't
Deadline
really.
for graduation October 1st.
Ooh,
Got a little time.
that's scary though. You have to
Creeping
really-
up on us.
You have to really decide. Do I want to save an extra $1,600 though? Probably.
Man, something to think about.
But do I want to be in the real world? A month
cares?
early. I mean,
Who
not a
cares?
month early. A
A
semester
month
early.
early. Oh yeah, I forgot. If you don't do that, you graduate the next month.
So this is our last summer break.
This is our last summer ever.
Unless we have a career in which we decide when we get a break.
Let's become teachers and we get a summer break every year.
No, not what I meant. Let's become creators.
We already are, aren't we?
Yeah. Yeah, Mom, I'm gonna do double time, full time.
I'm gonna
after I
create
graduate.
full time.
Double time, more like full time. Guys, new podcast every day.
Yeah. Oh God.
So um So yeah, a lot of things to think about before, especially since the last summer ever. And hopefully it's better than the last two. Won't be hard, but hopefully it is.
Shut up. Summer number 1 was actually pretty chill.
What was summer number 1?
One lake day, a couple pool nights. We had
And
the
a month of working at 4 a.m. every day.
Oh yeah, that was the bad part.
I told you not to do that. That's weird.
Yeah, I was fine with it.
Hey, we got lots of money,
Yeah.
Lots of money.
and then we spend it all. I spent it all.
Yeah, it's just keep my name out your mouth. Did you spend it all? God.
Well,
How'd you spend all? We work like 5 days a week.
you tell me. We were taking trips to Disneyland left and right.
Did we take one day to Disneyland?
We did one day. I took another trip with Morgan's family. We also had our summer trip or our winter trip the year after.
Oh, we did that. That was good.
Yeah.
Well,
So
it's the
keep my
last summer.
name out of
It's
your
the
mouth.
last summer to have fun. So just think about that.
We having fun
Not
every
for
day.
Noah, though. He has like 4 more years of summer.
Yep.
So that means I cut it down to 1 day at Fry's a week.
Yeah, that'll be good. Or you just come work with me.
How about
You know,
no?
you have to work 1 day a week.
How about no? No, are you getting a temporary job while you're here for the summer?
No.
Wait, couldn't you ask Target to transfer you?
I could. I don't want to.
Oh,
Hey.
But
hey
then you won't
guys.
have a
No, not
steady
even that.
cash
I
flow.
just don't want to.
How are you gonna fund your Arizona fund?
I'm gonna hopefully save money, and I'm working probably a majority of July at the rich people course.
How are you gonna fill out your time when me and Zane are out working hard?
What?
How are you gonna fill your days?
I literally just said
Yeah,
I'm
you-
gonna cut it down to one day.
Zane just said one day, and you work like 2 hours a week right now.
No, I'm not gonna do one day. I'll probably stick to 2 days, maybe 3.
Yeah, I was working more during the summer.
Okay, guys, thanks for watching episode 90 of
Right now we're getting into
everybody's
whatever.
favorite musical podcast. We got 10 episodes left until the big triple digits. Big
You know that most podcasts only make it to episode 7.
big week next week. We're gonna stay tuned in. We're gonna stay locked in. We're gonna stay dialed in. Big week next week. Thanks for everybody for listening / watching. Thanks, Zane, for joining us, and we will see you next week on everyone's favorite musical podcast,
You're welcome.
Double Time.
Double Time.
That was fucking awful.
Double time.
Double Time.